Hello and welcome to WMLT News. I'm Sarah White.
And I'm Samuel Wright. While touring Israel's Iron Dome all-weather missile defense system Wednesday, President Barack Obama sarcastically asked Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu where he got all the money to build such technologically advanced equipment. Boy, you've got to have some pretty deep pockets to afford something like this. How much did you say this ran you guys? Asked Obama, who later added that the cutting-edge system designed to intercept both short and long-range missiles must have cost Israel an arm and a leg. I mean, wow, I didn't know you guys had this much in the old war chest. Apparently you really do. Really impressive stuff. No wonder you're so independent. Sources say Obama's sarcastic comments came after fictitiously asking how much money Israel's warplanes set them back, at which point Obama cut Netanyahu off and said, "I know exactly how much."
In a major breakthrough that has sent shockwaves through the basketball community, the nation's preeminent scientist announced Thursday that a roster capable of supporting the Los Angeles Lakers center Dwight Howard could theoretically exist somewhere in the NBA. With 30 teams planning to introduce the It appears as if we have to interrupt our planned program to issue an emergency broadcast. We've just gotten news of a real-life zombie infestation occurring worldwide. As we speak, the news has just come in from satellites from the Pentagon stating that there was mass amounts of zombie transformations starting and occurring throughout Europe earlier this morning, around 2 hours ago. Eyewitness reports of outbreaks in the U.S. have started occurring in the last half an hour. The military is issuing a mandatory evacuation of any metropolitan, suburban, or institutions of higher learning immediately, and will be escorting any civilians out of the area for quarantine.
Oh wait, is this for real? Is this a joke? It appears as if the military will be bombing highly populated cities within an hour, as the zombies are quickly overtaking the human population. Checkpoints will be available on any main street, and any living citizens will need to make their way to these streets to be escorted out of the towns before the bombings occur. Anyone in rural areas will be expected to properly board up their houses and remain quiet. No one knows for sure what has caused this, but the government states that as much as 10% of the population is already lost.
We have some stills of the zombies that are coming in right now from various sources. As you can see, these zombies are no longer people, and they're literally walking corpses. They're devoid of all emotion, and reporters say that they have an unquenchable hunger for human flesh. They're slow and they're weak, but stay away at all costs. They're always in hordes, and reports say that no zombies have been sighted in southern West Virginia, but any residents are expected to take the necessary caution. For any of you tuning in, we have just received video footage of a recording from a phone of the zombies' attacks to show you the imminent threat that's occurring.
What's that noise? What's coming from over here? Oh my gosh, there's someone behind that door. What's going on? Oh crap! Bail! 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 Oh man, such a beautiful day out here. Wait a minute. What's going on? I hear something. What's going on? I can't really see. Wait a minute. Wait. What's going on? Hey! What are you doing to her? Leave her alone! What?
News reports coming up in the state that in both Paris and London have been bombed to stop the spread of zombies. Europe is going down fast and seems... It appears as we are receiving a live broadcast from a zombie expert in Germany is being aired worldwide. Here is the clip.
Dankeschön. Well, I would like to begin this little chitty-chat session that you have put together by saying, I was right all along! They told me I was a failure, said I was too cookie, said that a zombie apocalypse could never happen. Ha! Who's laughing now? You fools? Oh, yes, the zombie survival tips, yes. Well, I do believe the first thing to remember is that these zombies are practically indestructible. Limbs, chest, legs, nearly everything has been strengthened by that itty-bitty virus that caused all this mess. So, they will not take too kindly being shot in the chest. Therefore, you must shoot in the head before it makes a buffet out of yours. Tip number 2. Always travel in small, compact groups of 2 to 4 persons. Never more than that. The zombie's highly attuned sense of smelly smell will flag your insignificant bodies down if you have a larger group, or if you bleed. So, if your friend has a mosquito bite, cut them down. Tip number 3. Loud noises will attract them as well, like gigantic human-sized flies. So don't wake them. If your friend does, cut them down. Tip number 4. Keep an eye out for infected individuals that have not been turned yet. You can identify them by very strange physical tics, such as excessive shuffling of the feet, moments of unexplained zoning out, and general signs of aggression. Oh, for the love of Deutschland, turn on those lights! And most importantly, look for decreased understanding and speaking of language, and grunts and growls in its place. And if your friends do this, cut them down!
Citizens of southern West Virginia, there are actual reports of zombie attack. They're attacking people in our area. Gather any food and any water you can and head towards unpopulated areas. We have a reporter, Greg Stamp, on the scene. I gotta get out of here. I don't want to go.
Hey, where? Hold on. We're supposed to be informing the citizens.
I'm here live outside of the Library of Congress. We have just been informed that a state of emergency has been declared and martial law could be coming soon. We have heard no reports on the casualty levels, but panic is high. We've just heard moments ago from the Secretary of Defense.
We are now receiving reports of a zombie outbreak on the campus of Concord University in Athens, West Virginia. We believe this outbreak is fast spreading, and we encourage everyone to stay indoors and be suspicious of everyone. We know that it is a scary time, not knowing if your best friend is going to try to eat your brains or not. We wish we had better news, but it does look like all hope is lost. The zombies are invading, and we are in no ways prepared for this. We suggest that you gather any and all weapons. If you are armed, there is a better chance of survival. They said it was going to happen, and we should have listened. We here at the Defense Department wish everyone the best. The zombie apocalypse has arrived. Good luck, and happy zombie hunting.
Things aren't looking good here. I'm sorry we don't have more. Things are kind of in disarray, but we are hoping to hear from the president. We're hoping he can make a comment, but otherwise the White House has been silent. Things are deceptively quiet, but there is tension. It's high. Just as you heard before, we are being told to arm ourselves, and, well, sometimes you just have to improvise, so be careful out there, folks. For WMLT, I'm Greg Stamp.
Okay, now that the director and I are the only ones left in the studio, but we will be doing what we can to keep everyone informed. Against all southern West Virginia residents should be gathering necessary supplies heading towards unpopular areas. Okay, we are now receiving another clip from an amateur journalist who has interviewed actual zombie attack survivors to help anyone who's come across any zombie hordes.
I was at work and they just came out of nowhere. Guts were hanging out over there, they were bleeding, they wanted to eat my brains, and I was so scared. I just kind of left and ran.
How many were there?
Thousands of them. At first I thought they were regular customers because they're scary anyways, but then I looked closely, they all were just invading our store from the parking lot. Thousands of them.
Hear about the zombie
Well, I'm
apocalypse.
telling you, son, I was in the holler, and the boys that came up here is them country boys down there, down the road. They told me, they said, son, the zombies is coming. I said, well, you know what? I ain't scared of no zombies. I'm ready for them anytime they want to come. Ain't nobody scared of no zombie, not this country boy right here.
What are you gonna do to combat the zombies?
Well, let me tell you about my weapon. I've got me some sawed-off shotguns, and I've got me some metal blades, and I ain't scared of no zombies till I'm bring it on.
I find it ironic that at the peak of this zombie popularity in our culture, a zombie apocalypse is happening at this moment. The world is coming to an end in our very eyes. Just within a couple of hours, our world's population has plummeted and civilization is gone. The world is just like the hit TV show, The Walking Dead. All of our loved ones will be turned into zombies, and any survivors that do live through this will turn against each other, fight like ancient tribes over food and shelter. After so long, the zombies won't be the threat, humans will be to each other. Everyone, please just look out for each other, and maybe we can eventually restart civilization.
Hi, I'm Greg Stamp for WMLT, reporting live in the field. As you can see, we are in some very serious danger right now. Guys, I don't know if you're even picking this up anymore. I don't even know if you're alive. But I'm not paid enough for this. We need help. Is there anybody out there? Get us now. Guys.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Chad?
The battery.
What's wrong with the battery?
It's fading.
For the love of God.